Hey guys, it's Ann popping on behind my apron today. I thought it'd be a great day to make a shortbread tart. So, I'm gonna show you a couple things and I'll try to show you the whole cycle today. So, Pampered Chef has an incredible tart pan. So, why is it incredible? Because it has this removable bottom, okay? And because it has the lid. So we are actually going to take a shortcut though, and we are going to use Pampered Chef's shortbread cookie mix. So this is something that's in our pantry line, and as you can see, I'm just opening up a couple sticks of butter while I chat with you a minute. The pantry line has really exploded, so if you haven't taken a look at that in a while, you might want to. So this recipe is so easy because what I'm doing first is taking 1 cup of softened butter. I have my mixer. I have my regular beater on. Just going to drop the head. I'm going to turn it to the beat setting and just hit the button and let it do its beating magic for me. So once the butter is well beaten, and you want to, if you don't have a preset mixer, make sure you beat the butter for at least between 1 and 2 minutes, and that will just really help the flavoring. And then I picked up this little gem at TJ Maxx. This is called Berry Vanilla. So I'm actually going to put a teaspoon of the Berry Vanilla. You would not have to do this, but I'm going to. I'm putting it right in as my butter is getting beaten. And then, as soon as the butter is done beating, we're going to take this shortbread mix that I just mentioned to you, cut it open here. Remember kitchen shears? Love them. Okay, so the mixing is done, and I am going to just show you. We have the cookie batter here. Now, if you were going to just make shortbread cookies out of this, you guys, you would, if you want to shape them, you would want to kind of roll this into a disc and put in the refrigerator for like an hour. But I'm not going to do that. I am going to just form it into the tart pan with my hands, because I want a just nice, big, generous shortbread cookie crust because I'm making a berry tart. And so the next step, once you get this formed, and make sure it goes up the sides too, because shortbread cookies don't expand very much, okay? So just force it around in the pan like I'm doing with your hand. And then we are going to actually put it in the deluxe air fryer and oven to do the baking. So it'll just save you a step. So we will show you that in just a second here. So that's approximately how it is gonna look before it pops in the oven to bake. All right, I'm back because I switched sides of the kitchen so I could come over here to the deluxe air fryer and oven. I am using the top oven that has the bake setting, and I've preheated it to 350 degrees. And if you can see that, it says add food. So I'm going to take my tart pan and I'm going to open up just the top oven, and I'm going to put it right there and then hit start. And so it is set for 15 minutes. I will probably check it in about 12 to see if it is nice golden brown. Cookies usually take like 10 to 12, so I'm expecting a full crust like this to take about 15 minutes. And then we will let it cool completely, and then I'll be back and I'll show you the filling in another clip as we go along. But I just wanted to remind you too, with this incredible new deluxe air fryer and oven, any piece of cookware, bakeware that will fit in there can go in there. And like we have this great cake pan, we have a cookie sheet, we actually have the small brownie pan. So a lot of choices for you. So the crust has been cooked and cooled and filled with triple berries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. And then I boiled a 1.5 cups of water and just took that off of the stovetop, and I am blending together a small box of strawberry jello and a small box of vanilla, but it did not have a small box at my store, so I used a big box and measured it and cut it in half. So just stir in the vanilla and the strawberries until it's blended, and then we're going to simply pour it over the berries And you do want to make sure you don't overfill it, so there might be more sauce than what I need here. So we'll just see. But basically, the sauce is what will hold all the berries together. And then this will go in the fridge. Don't put the lid on until it's completely cooled. And it will be delicious and ready to serve in a few hours. There you go. Super easy triple berry tart with a shortbread crust.